Hello and welcome back to the Leeds United FM20 save. I hope you've all recovered from that Champions League victory on Sunday night. That was mental. I still can't get over. We actually won it, and the manner in which we won it as well, like scoring in the 95th minute to equalise and then win on penalties, it was absolutely mental. That's not one I'll forget anytime soon. So thank you to everyone who joined me for that one on the Premier. That was absolutely magnificent to have so many of you guys in there live with me to all react to it. It was great to see your reactions and things like that, and I'm glad that you all enjoyed it. Today we have the start, at least, of the Club World Championships. It's all changed in-game as it's going to in real life, so I'll explain how it changes in case you guys don't know. But my plan was to try and do a draw. You have group stages in this now, and I want to do the group stage draw on camera, but I've accidentally just spacebar mashed past it, thinking it was on the 19th, but actually it was on the 16th. So I spacebar mashed past it. We've got Tunis and Liverpool in our group, but we'll talk more about that in a second. Before we get into those games, obviously we came fourth in the Premier League. We won the Champions League, so we've got Champions League for our final season with Leeds. We've also got, if I can find it, £111 million to spend on players. I don't really feel like it's that necessary for us to be signing players right now. We've got a good team that is capable of winning a Champions League, so put it together in the league, this team should be able to win the league as well. But if we have a quick look at ability, like Valenzuela midfielder, Baby striker, Godfrey Gomez centre-backs, we've got a keeper, we've got another centre midfielder there, and Joel Tankardson on loan is supposedly, actually, what was this, the 7th, 8th best player in the squad. So it does kind of suggest that actually on the wings and in wing-back positions, we are a little weak compared to the spine of the squad. So if we're going to spend the money, it's on players out wide, I would imagine. So let me know if there's some real life stars that you want us to sign in the comment section. We won't do any transfers in today's episode, I don't think. But if we look at player search, genuinely, most players are pretty interested in signing for us now because we are like class. We won a Champions League. So most players are quite interested. Haaland, for example, but we don't need a striker. It'd be good to get him back, wouldn't he? But £80 million would be very expensive. I don't think even we can afford him with £111 million to spend. But Dybala, Bernardo Silva, Ruben, like all these good players are interested. So if there's someone that you think would really make a big addition to the squad, let me know. So the Club World Championships then, they've changed, and they are changing in real life. They're going to become every 4 years as opposed to every year. And rather than being just the winner of each continental competition, it's a group stage thing. I'm not entirely sure how you qualify, because it would make sense to have the previous winners of the Champions League and of the Copa Libertadores and things like that in it. But to my knowledge, United and Chelsea haven't won. So maybe it's just teams that get to the final. I don't know. I mean, Atalanta won it in 2019, but I feel like that's a bit of an issue with the database more than anything else, because Atalanta haven't won a Champions League. Like, I've checked this out. No Champions League's won that. They've won a Club World Championship in 2019. So I feel like that's just something to do with the database. But if we look at, the European Championships, the European Champions League, past winners, United have won it in the past 5 years. I mean, but Chelsea got to it. I don't quite know how you qualify for it, basically, but we're in it because we won it. But other European teams are there. We've got pretty unlucky with our draw, I must say, because Man City, they've got a team from Saudi Arabia, and that's Palmeiras, isn't it? That's Palmeiras from Brazil. So they've got a relatively simple group to get through. We've got Liverpool, who are probably the only team that actually could beat us. So we might not get through our group because only one team goes through the group. We have to beat both of these teams to do it. And if I'm honest with you, I don't know if we would do it or not. So I guess we'll just sort of hope for the best and jump into it. The first few games are being kicked off right now, and it's I quite like. I mean, Palmeiras off the bat, you'd assume are going to absolutely batter Al Ahly from Saudi Arabia, but no, they've won. New York City FC have beaten Grêmio from Brazil as well, which you would expect to be the other way around. Corinthians, the South American sides, I must say, have had a terrible start to this competition. All of them have lost, and only Corinthians drew with Al Sadd from Qatar. I mean, it's not a great start for them. We've got Tunis up first from, obviously, Tunisia, so that should be a routine win, but seeing as these South American sides who should have routine wins aren't winning their games, it might be a bit difficult. But I would like to think if we just play the way we normally play, we can win this game and then the whole competition. So this is the team that we're going to put out. I don't know why everyone is so tired, because it's been like 2 weeks since the Champions League final. They should all be on like 100% condition, but they're not for whatever reason. Van Voort starts in goal with that backline of Aït-Nouri, Gomez, Godfrey and Tomiyasu. Taylor, Valenzuela and Elena start in that midfield trio with Bergwijn, Renier and Baby leading the line. So as kickoff is upon us in the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. So this is another sort of weird thing. I thought it was all hosted in, maybe it is hosted in one place, I don't know, I'm not sure, but we're playing in Rome, which seems like a It's not a stadium. It's not a city with loads of stadiums. I kind of thought they might go to London because there's loads of big stadiums in London, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, Baby scored his 19th of the season, so actually still might get to 20 for the season by scoring loads of goals in the competition. But a great start to the game as it's actually, I think the keeper pushed it into the path of Baby there, really, rather annoyingly for El Tunis. But a good start for us. Obviously, we need to score as many goals as possible in this game, on the off chance that we draw with Liverpool. Because if we draw with Liverpool, I assume the top of the group only goes through. So whoever comes top of the group will be whoever's got the best goal difference. So the more goals we score now, the better. Because if we beat Tunis 4-0, and Liverpool only beat them 3-0, I presume that would mean we go through if we drew with Liverpool. I'll be honest, I probably should have checked this all out earlier. I haven't, obviously. We're sort of winging this a little bit as Baby comes forward again. Go on, lad. Doesn't score the goal there, but Renier can score the goal. You love to see it. 15 for the season for him. 2-0 up. Valenzuela to swing a corner into the middle. Baby gets on the end of it, but it's a good save from the Tunis keeper as the half-time is quickly approaching now as we reach the 30th minute of the game. Another chance for us to come forward, although we can't quite do anything with it. And the Tunisian side with Clinton on the ball gets tackled. Tomiyasu collects the ball at the back and we can look to build it out. Come on, boys. Let's get a third goal before half-time or lose it to Clinton, but then win it back, but then lose it once again. I feel like there's a goal coming, and I was about to say it's coming for Tunis, but it's not because Baby is coming for no one. No one's getting the goal. Aït-Nouri on the ball for us right now as he gets it into Joe Gomez, who puts it across to Renier. That's a fantastic ball from Joe Gomez, who puts it across to Renier. Renier in the middle. Valenzuela's there in the middle. 3-0 to us. 6 for the season for Valenzuela as well. Really integral part of our squad. You love to see it. What a result so far. Half-time though, 24 shots to the 1 shot from Tunis. I feel like this is quite a one-sided battle. Passionately, we're going to say, very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. Aït-Nouri on the ball for us at the start of this second half. A lot of the ball does go through him. A lot of our play goes through him. And that is why, because he always gets into good positions to create good chances. Carlos Alenia gets on the end of Bergwijn's ball in the end. But 4-0 to us. We're on our way to a big victory. And instantly, there's another highlight straight after that goal. Tunis is going to actually get one back and they're going to score past us as Manu looks to come forward. It's tackled by Aït-Nouri again, that ever-present left-back for us who is so good. In fact, he's the only player that I don't know, I was saying earlier on, maybe replacing wingers and fullbacks, but I don't think I'd want to replace Aït-Nouri. He just is really solid and good, and I like him. The same with Tomiyasu. I've got a strong affinity with him. I'm a big fan of him, so I'd feel bad about replacing him, particularly as they're both part of a defence that just keeps so many clean sheets. So if we were going to sign players, it might be to replace Renier and Holozek and Bergwijn, but again, I like them and they're very good. So maybe I don't know what to do, basically. Maybe we just don't spend any money. We just don't spend any money at all this transfer window, or just spend it stupidly and just get as many players. I don't know what we do. You tell me what to do with it, basically. We've got one more season and we can sort of see what we do with that money. As Renier on the ball. Come on, lad. Do something clever with it, like that. Not quite like that, though, Bergwijn. He can't quite get his shot actually properly away and he loses possession. Second half, though, has gone by really quickly. Nothing really happening at all, apart from the 89th minute right now, where we might get another goal. Can we? We can't get another goal. 4-0 is probably what the scoreline is going to be. Hopefully, Liverpool don't beat Tunis by more than 4 goals, because that would be a bit frustrating if they did, and then we'd have to really battle against them and actually beat them, because I don't know if we will or not. They are, the reigning Premier League champions for 7 seasons in a row for a reason. They are ridiculously good, and they got very unlucky against Chelsea in their Champions League semi-final. So I'm not looking forward to playing against Liverpool, and it could be the end of our Club World Championship journey if we lose to them, which isn't ideal. But as Bergwijn gets it into Taylor, can we just score one more, please, at the end of this game, just to really help our goal difference out in case we draw against Liverpool? We probably won't, but in case we do, it would be very helpful to score a 5th goal, and Valenzuela complies. He gets that 5th goal for us. You love to see it. So there we go. That wraps up a 5-0 victory over Tunis. Brilliant stuff. Passionately, a very nice victory, boys. Well done. Not quite as impressive as Sao Paulo's 10-0 victory over Al Ahly from Egypt. That's not so good for them. But now we wait a week or so until we play Liverpool. So I presume Liverpool have got to play on the Tuesday against Tunis. So we'll tune in for that result when that one comes through. Calvin Phillips wants to leave the club. He feels like he's achieved everything he possibly could with us. and he wants to leave. No. Calvin, not a chance. You're 29. You've been here you're never leaving. You're trapped here. Let's discuss the issue. What's it going to take to keep you here? I need to be winning league titles. Realistically, I can't do that here. Mate, we've just won a bloody Champions League. I can't believe... What's he on about? I'm going to tell him that his goals are going to be realistic after this transfer window. I'm going to say that. Sounds like he's showing a fair level of ambition. I'm willing to stay. Okay, if he's not happy with who we bring in, so we've got to bring people in now because Calvin Phillips says so. If we don't do that, he'll get very cross and that'll probably disrupt the rest of the team. Not ideal. We can't draw. We can't draw against Liverpool because they've just won 14-0 against Tunis. I'll be honest, that's... Oh, God, that's not great for us. Also at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, they've got Ansu Fati, 68 shots. I don't think I've ever seen anything so one-sided. I don't think I've ever seen a keeper rating as low as a 4. Okay, well, if we want to progress, we've got to now beat Liverpool because they've got much better goal difference. Oh, you hate to see that. Weirdly, the season expectation has just come through now, for whatever reason. They demand that we win the Club World Champions. I don't think we can do it. I'm very concerned about this. Again, I don't know why everyone's got such terrible condition. You've had a week off. Why are you all so tired? I don't quite get what's going on. Calvin's not tired. We'll bring him on for Alenia to be that box-to-box midfielder. But I guess we'll sort of keep the rest as it is because... Even the players that didn't play last game, they're exhausted. Why? Right, so kickoff is upon us, as well as 3 of the games right now at the Stadio Olimpico, which is very bizarre. But we do need to get a victory against this Liverpool side who battered Tunis 14-0. It's not ideal, obviously, as Salah comes forward into Fabinho. Fabinho shoots and it's offside, surely. This guy's got in the way. It's offside. Please be offside. It is offside. Thank you. Valenzuela on the ball for us then as he plays it out towards Renier, who can make his way down the right-hand side of the pitch. Go on, lad. Swing a good ball in the middle. Bergwijn's waiting. Alexander-Arnold wins that, unfortunately. I'd love to sign him, but Liverpool never, ever want to let him go, and he's so expensive. So, unfortunately, we won't ever be getting Trent Alexander-Arnold. But Liverpool are coming forward after Trent Alexander-Arnold's interception. And this lad, Dylan Munro, gets his first goal of the... You hate to see that. This is not going well. Of all the groups we could have been in, we're the ones that get drawn with Liverpool. That is rather frustrating, I must say. But the winners of the Champions League are looking like we're about to go out because we've only had one shot in this game so far. As Ansu Fati, who is just incredible in this game, nearly scores a goal through Trent Alexander-Arnold. Come on then, boys. Let's do something special. Let's channel our inner Champions League final against Tottenham and really push this to the wire and get a good result as Van Voort makes a good save. That was a really good save, actually. Not long till half-time. Let's get creative just before the half-time whistle. For whatever reason, Liverpool players are just as tired as us, if not a little more, which is quite handy. But it's not really being reflected right now as we can't get the victory. Aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. We need to go a bit more attacking. I'm going to say right off the bat, show some passion, which has fired the players up nicely. Tactics, Taylor go there, please. And then what we might do is Valenzuela go there. That'll do. And then swap those. Yeah, that'll do. Trying to do what we did in the Champions League final basically right now, but I'm not sure if it'll work or not as Phillips gets the ball across to Nuri. Nuri, go on, across the middle, lad. Across the middle. One of you, Baby's there. You love to see it. Very similar to the first goal we scored in the Champions League final. As Baby gets his first goal of the season. It sort of ticked over in between games this season. So that would have been his 20th goal of the season, but apparently now counts as his first, which is... I don't know. Fair enough, I guess. But it's a good goal from Baby there. We're back on level terms with Liverpool. We just need to keep showing some passion and we'll get another goal and we'll progress to the later stages of the competition and it'll be fantastic. Unless, of course, this guy called David comes forward and scores a goal. Tomiyasu, good interception. Bergwijn, come on. Let's get this cleared out of our area, out of our half, and let's get a goal ourselves as Calvin Phillips into Renier. Renier gets it out wide to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu to swing one in the middle into Renier instead, who can swing it to Bergwijn, who heads it, but only puts it over the bar. This is more like it. This is more like it. We are being much more clinical. I say clinical. We scored one goal. We're just playing better in this second half. We're creating more chances for ourselves, which is good. Liverpool still having plenty of chances themselves, but none of them on highlights. As you can see from the table drawing right now, we are miles behind Liverpool on goal difference. So we have to get the win here today. We're on the back foot even when we're drawing, so we need to be at our very best in this second half with 25 minutes left on the clock as Mane, who's come off the bench, marches forward on the ball, shoots Van Voort with a good save. Will the highlight continue? It isn't, weirdly. Okay, in that case, we're going to bring on our Champions League hero, Anthony Ward, for Bergwijn, and I think we might bring Holozek on for Renier as well. Aït-Nouri with a free kick into Taylor, quite a short one, but up to Anthony Ward, who's in behind the defence, into Baby. Oh, Anthony Ward. That would have been absolutely fantastic if he comes on and makes an instant impact by getting himself an assist. He can't quite in the end. The corner comes in, though, which is headed over by Baby, but a good chance for us. We need to get a goal, though. There's, 17 minutes left on the clock. Obviously, we've come back from a lot worse in less time, i.e. the Champions League final, but I don't want it to have to go down to the wire like the Champions League final. Free kick for us as Valenzuela swings it into the middle, collected by Kinsella, the keeper, though, for Liverpool. Not ideal because he now clears it up towards Mohamed Salah, who, can he get past Aït-Nouri? He doesn't need to because he can find Mane like that, and that's a huge save from Van Voort again. We're going to go very attacking because I think it's not going to take extra time penalties, it's just a draw, and that's the end of the game. So we've got to say, get creative, go very attacking. It's time to push Aït-Nouri up a little bit. It's time to push Tomiyasu up a little bit. We've got nothing to lose. We're either going out by drawing or we'll push forward, score a goal or concede a goal. It's one of the two right now. We've just got to try and score. As actually, I should have put everyone on attacking as well as opposed to leaving them on support or whatever. But Aït-Nouri drives forward. Aït-Nouri shoots and hits the crossbar. Oh, agonisingly close there. Wing back attack. Wing back attack. They're on attack already. Valenzuela can be on attack as well. Everyone who can be on attack is on attack right now. But with 4 minutes to go, I've clicked on the wrong thing. I want to see if I could do a shout, but I don't think I can because it's a bit too late. Come on, boys. Let's get the goal we need as Kinsella clears it. Who's going to win the header? Aït-Nouri win it. He doesn't win it as Ramos comes forward. He's obviously not Sergio, though, as Mohamed Salah in the middle. Mane, players that I can't pronounce, putting balls over the bar. Oh, I don't think we're going to do it. Unless there's one last gasp for us right now as Mane plays it out wide but can't get it to its intended target. Van Voort into Gomez. Gomez up towards Baby, who can't win the ball. It's Liverpool coming forward, although we've won it back. Valenzuela into Anthony Ward. Anthony Ward loses possession. Oh, you hate to see it. And now with 10 seconds on the clock, Liverpool aren't going to give this one up as Van Voort collects the ball. That is going to be that. And despite our best efforts, I think this means we're out of the European Club World Championships. I think we're out. Leeds blow qualification chances as we are knocked out of the Club World Championship. So, less than ideal. What we will do, though, is basically do a transfer special, I guess, for next season. We'll play Arsenal European Super Cup next episode as well, and then we'll just crack through this season, try and win the league, and that'll be it for this Leeds United save. So that's a bit of a roadmap to come over the next week or so, which will be quite exciting. Let me know in the comment section who you think we should be signing. I'd like to get your opinions on this for the final transfer window and things like that, so it'd be great to hear what you think. Apologies that we couldn't win the Club World Championship or go a bit further in it, but that's just the way it is, apparently. It's a bit harsh. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and of course, if you have done, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.